Tycho Weather. Hey, howdy, hello. We're talking about Scott Hansen, actually Hannah Cottrell. Amazing 2019 album. Talked about simulcast too, the counterpart to this. But this guy deserved its own special vinyl shootout. We have him on the projector up here. Maybe we'll play some guitar to it. I'm gonna do a video talking about the new bridge I just got on this shiny boy. I just thought it'd be fun to talk about Tycho Weather today. Just finished spinning one of the many variants from this album that were put out. This is the red variant, and I'll have all the close-ups and all the fun stuff. We appreciate you stopping by. If you're new here, you're just like showcasing beautiful people in the community that we love. Music community, vinyl community, talk about it. Hang out. We're gonna go in deep today and talk about the different pressing variations of this one too. Because I am a Tycho completionist, and when Weather came out, vinyl was getting back in boom, so I was also collecting everything for the first time. Tycho Awake was the first album that I bought. Got it on the clear vinyl here. Made a whole video talking about this. Maybe some of you even remember the Spotify ads that were coming out. That was the first time I had heard Tycho, but he's been out since 2002 and earlier, doing amazing work in the software tech world with projector stuff and amazing music. Going through the vinyl variations, get as deep in my appreciation for Tycho. I was talking about doing this one 3 years ago, even back with this. Just that amazing flame variation. Kind of looks like the sunset on the cover. These have some cool variations. Not all of them sound the same. I get nerding out starting to talk about all this stuff. So let's focus on Weather. Always noting the name, year, which vinyl pressing, and which cartridge I'm using so that I know sonic differences. Hunting these down was super fun. This old birdie's poking into Tycho today. Talking about Weather, 2019 Ninja Tune. First one on Ninja Tune, not ghostly. So these have already been wet cleaned. Drop it on the blue one there. Another thing I keep forgetting to do is you got to turn it to 45 RPM on these, which is awesome. I think we're getting a lot more bass and some cool dynamics. So here's all your pressing variations. It's the perfect format for an album, I think, that you want to be cut at 45 RPM. Is it an EP? Not an EP, fifth studio album featuring vocals from Saint Sinner. So when it dropped, you had the original 2019 Blue Opaque variant. That's the one there. We'll show it to you, of course. I don't have the hype. That's a cool hype. Exclusive blue. In the US, pressed at GZ Media, but cut at Optimal in Germany. Okay. Some sticker variations, but I'm not gonna read this. The person's not happy with the vocals. Yeah, it burns them out. You can get this one for a few bucks and it's still awesome in the US. I haven't seen it sold a whole ton anyway. Okay, if you do the 180 gram clear variant, this dude right here with that cool hype, a lot of these hype stickers are gonna match the style. So the three pressings that I have don't even include this. So let's just talk about the clear. This was pressed in the UK and Europe. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is gonna be my point of reference for that, the black variant. Blacker cut it optimal, but this says pressed at Optimal as well. Only one way to find out, I guess we gotta check the run out. Oh, that 180 gram vinyl. I just know there's gonna be something that sounds better about it. And I remember when I got it, liking it more, like the blue variant, because you can actually get a blue variation of every Tycho album. I didn't know this until just now. Science of Patterns passes Prologue. They only did one pressing of it. So you're only gonna get the black. This is what I was gonna show you right here. This is a glossy sleeve. You notice that? And it's got a shiny, shiny hype. Y'all can have the download code. I don't think I ever used that. I'm trying to remember, I think I imported it with a bunch. You could buy, you know, 3 records and save on shipping. So that's what I did, and I got this in the bundle with it. But I don't think it'd be worth it to import stuff unless someone's already got it in the US and can confirm this is the UK variation now. So we'll listen to that one in a second. This is the US Blue Opaque over here. I mean, look how close this is. For signed copies too. Just a slightly different variation category number. And runouts very close. They're adding this. At Optimal, they took that off because they couldn't use that information. I'm guessing fussy vocals kill the music. I can't with these people, man. Because everyone was asking for instrumental versions. That's why you had this. It's one of my first videos ever on the channel. No one's talking about the vinyl. I think you'll be pleased with the vinyl if you just have fun and listen to it. The clear looked cool. Let's see what other variations you can get. You can get the green. This is the Japan with the obi? No obi. Just the green hype. I have not seen these pop up. The pink one's cool. That's the pinkish clear. And it says signed. So this was very limited. Dinked edition. Hand numbered print. And that has the download because it was Europe. Cut by Martin Kraft. Pressed at Optimal. And it does not have those extra run out numbers that the American ones do. You can check that out. Pressing plan is uncredited, derived from the run out etching, so that person's smart. And if you get it, remember to put it at 45 RPM because this person did not, and the vocals kicked in, and that's when they realized. So. This is the US clear, but it's got that extra BJ69 run out. That's what you're going to look for. Flat, quiet, dynamic. Almost any flaw you hear is the actual music. That's true. They got 180 gram European black. That's what we're looking at. Pressed at Optimal. Got the, and you can get them if they verify that it is the European pressing. You can get it for 20 bucks. That would be awesome. I wish people would post the pictures because that's the black US and there's nothing. The red, made in the EU. That's going to be your Optimal pressing. I have another black 180 gram. I think some of these need to be combined. That's the same thing. Then a red US. Oh, Urban Outfitters also did red. It's made in Czech Republic. So that confirms it right there. It says on there that it's pressed at GZ. That's Czech Republic. Pressing plant name over there. And that's how you can know if you're buying it new, like if it's sealed. And it says that. I mean, I would skip it. There's no reason to pay that much for that. Most people go for the Optimal, pressed at Optimal. Deep Blue Club Edition. This is the one with the fanzine, the bandbox thing, and the blue. Mine I got for a deal, and they did not include this, but the blue vinyl sounded great as we're spinning it now. I think I wanted to show it. Oh my gosh. You got to take a picture of it. There it is. That's the inside. I just got some cool writings. Beautiful. Check that out. His visual stuff, the art, amazing. Check that out. It's a whole bunch of pages of stuff. live streams and just cool visual pieces. They're all on his YouTube channel and documented in places. So cool to have a print of that. And there's one for 34. Get it. With the art print though, can't go wrong. That's a really cool piece. I don't think Bandbox is around anymore. I'm gonna go out limb and say that. So these are all the variations. There's still people hunting them down in 2026. This beautiful album. I want to talk about the vinyl variations. This little bird and I, the sound differences. Black vinyl, heavier weight. All right, playing the black vinyl. We're gonna jam. Now for fun, we're gonna put the weather remixes on the screen. Vinyl shootout time. Weather remixes bouncing behind my head. Okay. Black 180 gram is the winner. It sounds awesome. Every time I A-beat it against any of the other ones, it just sounds better. The treble is a little more balanced, and the bass is just alive, and it's way less noise than the other two. But the other two, you're splitting hairs. You get blue, you get red, you get clear, pink. The pink 180 gram might be fantastic too. I don't know with this. The European 180 gram pressings just rule. Here's the noise floor difference after the first track. You can hear the difference. See how much I had to turn up the black? It sounds louder. That's because it's cranked. It's almost 10 dB less noise. I had to turn it up just to get it to be the same volume as the other ones. Here's the other ones. Blue. And the worst, the red. You're hearing the hum, that's my preamp, but the crackles and the other noises, those are the vinyl. Do with that what you will with that. They sound great. If you listen to any of these, even the blue and the red, probably the red's my least favorite, then blue and the 180 grams, it would sound awesome. It doesn't matter. Hope you enjoyed jamming. That was fun just going through this really quickly, but I wanted to show these vinyl variants because they've been out for a while and it's part of the whole Tycho series, so stick around for that. I appreciate everyone's energy looking into this stuff because we do it for the community. Tell me which one you got. Tell me what's your favorite. I just love talking about this stuff. That's why we do it. Keep on grooving your way.